Meanwhile, I'll have time to...
Gloat. Dookie. Welcome to VED or VED, Purification. It is essentially a prologue for the full game, which releases later. We're going to give it a shot. We last played the Steam Next Fest version, so we'll see if anything's different. This is where we're sitting. Graphic quality is on high. Got our sound and our resolution. Story mode is on. Let's dive in. New game. VED Purification. Yep. As I said, it's the prologue. Let's give it a go here. But this definitely is not the start that the demo had. Game automatically saves after each of your choices.
I have no time to falter. They're coming for me.
Dook.
But I need to weigh all pros and cons once more.
His name is
Am I ready
Dook.
to start anew in the world of magic? Forgetting my Vedic duty, destiny, and friends?
May as well be Dookie.
Brother, how could you have betrayed us? The Codex commands us not to interfere in the affairs of the magic world.
We are all one.
Humans and spirits, we're all one.
What kind of demons have possessed you? You're stark raving mad.
I'm not mad. I'm only now beginning to see clearly. Everything we've done till now was wrong. We must not fight magic.
Humanity will die under a furious onslaught of darkness. This is treason.
No, it is not, you piece of shit. It's a leap out of the chair, I guess. Or grab the sword. Okay. And then we're gonna teleport. I could have struck you, you know that?
One to 0 in favor of the Hatter.
Go to the left. And explore here. Okay. It's a freaking tree.
To bits.
You want to do that? Well, let's do that. Yeah. Fury it on up. Hey, we missed. Do a quick strike. Nice. Got a crit. Let's discharge. And he's gone. Get us a meet up.
Why have you come?
That's
You
what
must stay in the world of people.
Without
she
you,
said.
I have no place in either of the two worlds.
But that's no good. You mustn't throw your life away for my sake. This won't solve anything.
What about the chains of the Titans binding the mask of the Faceless? Did you manage to destroy their magic?
No, it didn't work. This magic is beyond the likes of me. Spirits are helpless against the magic of the giants. All of our efforts were in vain.
Exactly. It's a job for a human. Don't worry, my little Daisy. I'm friends with a sorceress from the human world. She'll help us. She'll cast spells on my sword, so I can crush the chains. Then we'll get our hands on the mask, too.
To be together? No. I'd rather be alone and know that you're somewhere safe and sound and watch you suffer. You betray your order and give up mankind, and then we use an artifact steeped in black magic. That's too high a price to pay for love.
But I'm ready to pay it.
Get out! I don't need your sacrifice.
Oh boy. Doesn't like us doing that, huh? They ran a seal?
Dook, are you mad?
Dook.
How can you treat your brothers like this?
They're not my brothers anymore. I'm a pariah, and I need time. They won't get out of my way until something much more pressing compels them. North Altiros, a prominent figure.
Wait, stop. Do you seriously mean to unleash this demon?
You're overreacting. The two VEDs will have no trouble restraining him. Meanwhile, I'll have time to...
Gloat. Dookie. Release the demon.
Go to your girlfriend. No one shall stand in the way of your happiness.
Yes. I have a feeling that she will not care about this. You see what I did for you? I released the whole demon. How you feel about that? Can we talk to her? Probably not.
Without a fiery sword, you can't as much as scratch these chains.
Go to the witch's hut?
What are you doing here, Dookty Rig?
Dookie?
You're being followed. Get out of here before the Veds barge in and either pop us off or throw us in the clink.
Hang on, I have an errand to run.
What errand? And why should I help you?
You kinda owe me one. I haven't told the Veds about you, so it's thanks to my kindness that you can still practice witchcraft.
Enough of your blackmail. What do you want from me?
Remember, I told you about the ice chains of the giants? Well, charm my sword so that I can crush these chains.
Ice chains, you say? Pig's hair, dog's wings, legless, bug-eyed mole. Those may work. Hang on. I need fire. I've got this thing called dragon's blood, left to me by my grandma. Let's see what we can do with that.
What are you doing, you jerk? Dook, what does this broad want from me?
It's all good, buddy. We can trust her.
This is dangerous. You know the VEDs can sense witchcraft.
Dookty, you damn rat. Is this really so dangerous?
Yes, it is.
North Altiros is at large, so we have time.
Are you nuts, Dook? Did you forget the kind of shitstorm that broke out after that brouhaha with Altiros? Half of the city is covered with snow. When the brothers find you, they'll rip your ears off.
If they find me.
It's done, buddy. Take your sword and scram.
Thank you, my friend. That's exactly what I need.
Don't just stand there. Let's
Get out.
bounce.
Don't get your knickers in a twist. The VEDs have enough to keep them busy.
I'll kick your ass. I'll turn you into a toad. Scram.
Can't tell me twice. Okay. Now we can break those chains. It is chopped up. There's a fight there. And fight.
We're in.
Okay, I think we can finish him off here. Yay.
What have you done? You'll never be able to return to the human world.
Yes, it's over. From now on, thanks to the mask, our fate is in our hands.
The fairy transforms the mask of Faceless with a wave of the magic wand, lending it a human likeness.
Painting clouds across the sky, reviving trees, and defeating monsters. We've been dreaming of this moment.
I'm scared, Dook. I can't imagine where your decision will get us. And I don't know how dangerous it is to use the dark mask. But without you, radiant bringer of light, I'll wither like a flower without sunlight.
You're all I need. I need nothing else.
There is only one thing left to do: return the sword to the human world, and so, severing his last tie with the VEDs, he stays with his beloved fairy and the boundless magic world.
Awakening. So, key decisions. We released Altiros. We left the witch free. We didn't get this one. And Dook stayed with the fairy. Then 30 years later, this is the guy we'll be playing in the full game. And that's it, the prologue of VED. Not bad at all. So we got new abilities, new enemies, locations, many endings, new characters, and some difficult decisions to be made. This is already on my wish list. And yeah, VED, we'll be playing it. I'm gonna go in and see if anything changes. But yeah. Alright, we're gonna lie.
Forgive me. I was mistaken. Human survival trumps magic.
Oh, really? I don't believe my ears.
I've finally seen the light. I must surrender and face the Vedic Brotherhood's tribunal.
Where is your sword?
In the living room. I'll go fetch it. Holy mushroom. Did those two seriously believe me?
Huh. Actually did believe him.
1-0 in favor of the Hatter.
Let's go to the right. Let's inspect. Let's split it. Nice.
Tear you to bits.
Goodbye.
Why have you come?
Let's teleport. We can threaten or lie.
Cast your spell, witch.
Hell no. Why should I? If the Veds catch me conjuring, I'm done for. If not, I go unharmed. You won't be bringing anyone here. And I'd rather deal with just you than with a hateful mob.
They'll come for me anyway, sooner or later. So the sooner you begin your ritual, the better chances we have to survive.
Except you'll get away scot-free. What about me? I can't teleport like you.
Don't make me force you.
All right. Hold your fire. I'll try.
What a lucky meeting. Magic is coming out of the woodwork. Dook, it seems you have failed to grasp the key principle of the Vedic statute. Magic must remain beyond the boundary of the human world. It is the only way to save humanity. You're way out of line. Time to pay for your indiscretions.
Witch, faster. Cast a spell on the sword. I'll hold them back.
All right. Defend ourselves. Back with that magic.
Dook, take the sword.
Come here, you coward!
Protect the witch or get out. Okay.
Too late. You won't catch up to the witch, let alone me.
So we didn't release him this time. We still got left. And you're 30 years later. Okay. Now this is the bit I missed the first time through. Let's teleport meeting with a friend. We didn't talk to this guy.
And here comes Tim, unapologetically late as always. Hi, Tim.
Dook, you stubborn jackass! Give up your plan before it's too late!
No, my mind's made up.
You're about to throw your whole life away, give up your creed, betray the Brotherhood. And all for what? For some fey princess from Magic World? Why? I'll put you in touch with dozens of beauties right here. And given your Vedic mission, any young lady out there can be yours.
You see, I don't need dozens of beauties. I need just the one.
All right. Your hormones have evidently fried your brain and you can't get through the day without her. You don't need to dive into this dangerous and uncharted world. What if she's just using you? Have you thought of that? Do you have any idea what this mask is? And why it's sealed? No, you don't. And what is she exactly? The Supreme Spirit. You don't need this. You're a VED. Your life's purpose is to fight against magic, to strike a balance.
Turns out I'm a poor VED.
You know, Tim, you'd make a great VED. Such verve and confidence. Unlike me, perpetually brooding, racked by doubt and misgivings.
You're misguided, Dook. Please, think about your decision one more time. Come on over, we'll have some tea and talk. Maybe I'll be able to talk you out of it.
Don't expect to change my mind, but I'll be happy to come over and have a cup of tea with you one last time.
On the one hand, I can understand you. Magic, a new world, fresh emotions, a new woman. It's all
It was
very
animated
exciting.
nicely.
Still, I doubt you'll ever come back.
Though that there's a
The
voice
Veds will
acting.
banish you. Here's your tea. Let's warm up from the stroll.
Tim, you're just much too young to give up all the delights of civilization.
All right then, let's imagine that you'll stay there. What then? What would you do? Give it a few years and you'll be sick and tired of this magic, with no way to get back. You're a human and belong in the world of people.
You must be joking. Tim, where did you pick up such platitudes? It's a vast new world out there, and it works in a totally different way from ours.
I'm sorry, Dook. I'm looking out for your own good. It's a grave error for you to leave the Veds. Stay, and they'll forgive you, and you'll...
Ooh.
Sometime later, the Veds arrive to manacle the fugitive traitor. Tim is not too familiar with the Vedic laws and couldn't have known that this would be the end of Dook. Any violation of the Vedic statute entails the same punishment, the purification rite in the sanctuary of the Vedic Brotherhood. The Grand Master's harsh sentence is the last thing that the convicted party would hear in his life.
In the name of the eternal law of the boundary, you are banished from the Brotherhood for your devious violation of the statute, thus forfeiting your sword, strength, and memory. From now on, you cease to be a Ved.
This, however, doesn't end Dook-T Rigd's life. He leaves for his hometown, where he begins working as a miner. After an exhausting day at work, he frequents bars with his friends, and only late at night, while staring into a flickering fireplace, he feels inexplicably lonely, as if something is missing from his mediocre existence.
Yeah, that fairy. It never happened. So that's what happens. So we got all scenarios, but we didn't give it the fairy. But I will replay it again to get the fairy ending. So yeah, I'm gonna go chapters. And I'm gonna go to another profile. 2. We're gonna start again. But that'll be all for this VED Purification.